Hi everyone, welcome back. And if this is the first time you've ever seen my face, hello, I'm Monica Bazemore. And if you guys love to go thrift shopping and collect all of these lovely things, but yet you find they're collecting dust or you're just not quite sure what to do with them, well, today's video is all about thrift styling. So styling those objects, and let's put them in their beautiful place. So let's get inspired and let's get started. First up, we are in my hallway, and I put this little end table here. I actually used to have it in my daughter's room and really didn't need it in there anymore, so it's found a new home in my hallway. I think it's been here for about 6 months now. Anywho, I thought this would be a great place to display that gorgeous picture that I shared with you guys in one of my recent thrift haul videos. Here we have it with the yellow flowers, which I actually do really like, but I kind of want to use these yellow flowers in another space. So I've got a couple other fake flowers that I've purchased recently, and I'm gonna give those a try right here. But what do you guys think so far? I just really like the way that picture looks right there. And then I got this bee recently from Home Goods. I love this seagrass material and just that really natural look. So let's give that other flower a try, or the other two flowers, and see what we think. When you're doing this very fun part of the decorating process, in my opinion anyway, it's always great to have multiple options available, so that way you really can play and figure out what you think looks best. And that's what I'm doing here, and I think we have found a winner. Moving on to the bedroom. This is the top of my dresser, and this is the right side of that dresser. So this is a spot that I have wanted to redo for a little while now. I recently made over the entire bedroom back in January, and I really am in love with the space, but I haven't been too happy with that other vase. However, I remembered that I had this vase that I actually thrifted a few years ago and thought it would be perfect for this space. I love its natural texture. I love its colors. It really just works with the rest of the room. So here I am kind of messing around with those olive branches. I had more that I could stuff in there, but I really just wasn't happy with the coloring and the way it all looked together. So this is the spot that I had in mind for those yellow flowers. I will always choose real flowers and real plants over the fake ones, but when it comes to decorating, sometimes those faux florals are the way to go because this is a spot that I really just don't want to put a real plant. And these fake flowers look beautiful, and I really think they just enhance the look of this vase. They also go so well with this brand new peacock painting from my mother-in-law. Can't wait to hunt for a vintage frame for that. But I'm just loving this little spot now. And I remembered I have that gorgeous brass swan that I showed you guys in my last video. All right, we are working our way over to the end tables. So I thought it would be cool to take both of the candlesticks that I shared in my last video and work them into the room by making them sort of like bookends. So one on my side, one on David's side, and gotta take a little break with baby. And yeah, all of these items are actually thrifted. That little guy I made into a candle recently. So this whole side is all thrifted items, and I just want to mention something that is quite magical when it comes to decorating, but putting things into groups of 3 really does just work. It's visually appealing, and it really just kind of brings everything together without there being too much. So that's what I did on my side of the bed, and I hope you guys like the way it turned out. I really love the way that this glass candlestick that David found just suits all of these other pieces that are on his side of the bed, and the colors complement each other, and really just each of these things are so him, just like my side of the bed is. And I think that that is such a fun part of decorating, is you don't have to make things matchy for them to look good. Each side really complements and suits both of us as individuals, and finding these little pieces that we think are special are really important to display and just give your house such a cozy, unique quality. Lastly, for the bedroom, we're moving on to the console table. And I'm going to take one of those thrifted books that I showed you guys in my last video and just add another layer of height to this side of the console table. By having things at varying heights, it really does help to add visual interest to an area, and also the color scheme of this book went nicely with the other things on the console table. So I really like the way that this looks. And lastly, we are in my daughter's room. So we are going to be changing the whole scape of this dresser. I like to change things around pretty frequently anyway, but I have kind of sat with this for a while, and I'm just really excited to bring in a few of those thrifted pieces that I've shared recently and display them in a different way, use them in a creative way, and then also bring in more of the natural textures and materials and kind of step away from the plastics and things that I've just kind of picked up but haven't really loved. I hope you guys have found some inspiration from this video today, because that is what I intend to do with each of my videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps out my channel a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video.